Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I am the Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from the Most High, and I give you guys those messages just to see what you guys need to be aware of. Excuse me, what's going on, the energy. Okay, let's tap in. I hope you guys are doing amazing. If you guys want to book a personal, my email will be in the description down below. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, that would be very much appreciated. I would love every single donation. And yeah, also if you want to know more about me, link will also be in the description, or all my information will be in the description. Okay. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, angels of the highest white light, please allow me to receive the most accurate message that I can at this moment in time. Any evil eye, ill will, negativity, attempts at destiny swapping, or energy siphoning, please return back to sender, source. Please return back any energy that was stolen or taken from me without my consent. So be it. Okay. Yeah, you're partnering up with your guides right now. All right. It's you and your guides. Okay. It says the number 12 can be significant as well. You guys could be seeing 1212 or the month of December. We have you're being directed to work more proactively with your spiritual guidance squad, the team of angels, ancestors, and spirit guides that support you. Reach out in your thoughts, journals, or prayers and watch for helpful people, resources, opportunities, or intuitive guidance to show up. Your free will requests empower your guides to do more. So yeah, I'm telling you, like, your guides want you to connect with them more. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting from this. Your guides want you to, if you guys have an altar, set up an altar, pray, journal, all right, really connect, because I feel like right now your spirit guides are trying to tell you something here, all right, and you guys could be maybe avoiding it or looking the other way. All right, I'm hearing the song where it's like, just look the other way. So yeah, your spirit guides are maybe saying like, hey, like, we're trying to tell you something, we're trying to give you a nudge of something here, but maybe you're looking the other way, you're not paying attention, or you're trying to maybe you're just trying to like don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, guys. I'm feeling an avoidant energy. Okay, maybe right now you guys are feeling overwhelmed by something happening in your life that you guys are maybe turning the other way, turning your cheek to your guides. But your guides are like, no, we can help you though. We can help you. Like, you know, be more proactive in connecting with us, because we can really help you guys. Okay. Wow, practice clairvoyance. They want you to practice clairvoyance. All right, maybe you guys are very clairvoyant. You have the clairs. You're clairaudient. All right, maybe your guides are nudging you to practice it more. Okay, maybe you guys are fearful of your gifts. Okay, this could be like, or you guys, maybe not fearful, but you guys are maybe like, maybe you guys are like downplaying your gifts, or maybe doubting your gifts. Like, spirit wants you guys to really connect with your gifts right now. All right, you're being encouraged to explore your capacity for second sight, or the psychic pathway of seeing intuitive guidance as images in your mind. If you already experience clairvoyance with your eyes are open, while your eyes are open, this ability may be increasing. If not, practice by sitting with your eyes closed in meditation, allowing images to appear. So yeah, I'm picking up like you guys definitely have a lot of clairs. Like, you guys are definitely clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient. Okay, if you guys maybe meditate or close your eyes, you guys can see pictures in your mind, you visualize a lot of things. You guys are very visual learners. All right, is what I'm getting as well from this. Okay, December 12th could be, or excuse me, December 10th could be significant. The 10th of December. All right, something could be happening the 10th of December here. 10/10 as well. Okay. Yeah, spirit is saying your guides really want you to partner up with them. All right, really kind of help you help guide you on your path, because I feel like you're being guided to learn more about your gifts here. Don't stray away from your gifts. Really lean into your gifts. Okay, maybe you guys are feeling a little bit like, I don't know, like it's like maybe you're going through an awakening right now where your gifts are just like coming on so high, like they're coming online like in such a way that you guys are maybe kind of like overwhelmed by it. Okay, you're feeling an overload of your gifts coming, your downloads coming in. All right, but spirit is saying like find a way to balance something here. Okay, do things like ritualistically. If you guys want to go out and just really kind of meditate for a few minutes, or just like visualize what you're seeing in your mind, all right, put that into perspective here. Really like calm yourself down, like calm your nervous system as well. That's gonna help. That's gonna help a very big amount is what I'm hearing. We have develop healthy routines. Okay, your mystical abilities flourish when your earthly life is orderly, practical, and predictable. Healthy daily, weekly, monthly, and seasonal routines calm your nervous system. A lot of it has to do with calming your nervous system and really connecting with your guides and co-creating with them, making it easier to tune into your intuition. With healthy eating, exercising, resting, playing, spiritual relationship, and work routines, can you lean into, update, or adjust to support your sixth sense? Yeah. So if you guys are feeling like an energy of like having to rest and relax, your spirit guides are like, yeah, it's because we're making you. It's because we're making you rest and relax. Because you need to channel this guidance, okay? If you guys are constantly doing and going and like you're constantly doing and not really stopping and pausing and reflecting, how are you going to be able to manage your abilities? How are you going to be able to connect truly? Because the only way you can connect with the divine in a sacred space is if you allow the pause, okay? You have to be in stillness. Peace, be still. When you're in stillness and you're not constantly like all over the place, that is where you get your guidance, okay? Back of the deck is cocoon to protect your sensitive system. Snuggle into a cozy, calm vibe. Court gentle or soft energy. People, books, movies, music, places, conversations, and experiences now. Create a buffer between yourself and stress or drama, even in your own thoughts. Cocoon to protect your sensitive nervous system and psychic systems, and your intuitions will sprout wings and soar. Yeah. So a lot of it has to do with like really centering yourself, calming your nervous system. This will allow your intuition to really give you the proper guidance and not like allowing the noise, okay, to really kind of override what your intuition is telling you. Because a lot of times if there's fear, if it comes from a place of fear, if it comes from a place of anxiety, scarcity or whatever, that is not the divine. Okay, the divine never wants you to be in lack. The divine is giving you peace of mind. All right, it's giving you helpful downloads. It's giving you encouragement. Okay, you'll differ between what your self-doubt, self-believing, self-limiting beliefs are in your mind versus what the divine is like intuitively gifting you, okay, is what I'm getting. So, yeah. Let's see what else we got for this message, Holy Spirit. Okay, maybe I'm talking to my divine masculines, because there's also divine masculines who are also intuitives as well. All right, doesn't have to be. You guys could be divine feminines, okay? I'm talking to my intuitives here, okay? The ones who, yeah, they go within, so they don't go without. Yeah, like I said, like Spirit does not want you to be distracted here, okay? Spirit doesn't want to Spirit doesn't want you to stay in this energy of distractions, okay? Yeah, because you're healing from a lot of third parties. Again, third parties could be like, it could be people, but it could also be like work, all right? It could be like finances. It can be like it's certain things that are getting involved or interfering with like your peace of mind. Okay, so Spirit wants you to really kind of not get sidetracked, because you're going through a really big purification process to allow these gifts to come to you guys, okay? Or allowing these gifts to fully be put into practice, okay? I just heard baby. So maybe you guys are like a baby at this, or maybe you guys are like learning that your psychic abilities are like sprouting, they're growing, are baby steps. Okay. Withdrawn. Okay. Single, lonely, solitary. Okay, this gives me like your guides don't want you to your guides don't want, excuse me. Your guides don't want you to feel lonely, because you're not alone. Your guides are with you. If you guys have been feeling kind of lonely, you feel like you guys are kind of withdrawn from things, hermit energy, Spirit is like putting you in a place to actually go into hermit mode, to really kind of reflect. Or maybe you guys need to be in solitary for a minute to really practice these gifts. Resistance. Okay. Yeah, you're like resisting your guides. Your guides don't want you to resist them. All right? Your guides don't want you to resist them because there's so much information here. But I'm also getting, there's also information about a secret admirer here. Yeah. Or admirers in general. All right? They admire your ability to be alone, but you're never alone. Like, I feel like also, like, you may not know how protected you are, because I feel like a lot of people know how protected you are. Like, there's a lot of people who like exhaust their resources trying to, affect you in some way. Okay, they deplete themselves, they drain themselves here. All right, and you have a lot of people who like realize you are never alone. Your guides are so like around you and so protecting you, like even in ways that you can't even like you're being protected in situations you're not even aware of. All right, in rooms that you're not even like you've never walked into. Okay. Yeah, it's like people are like obsessed with the loyalty your guides have with you. People are obsessed with how much divine guidance you like obtain or receive. Clarify. Yeah, you do have a lot of people. Yeah, like a lot of people are trying to manifest you into their life. Someone could be doing candle magic. Yeah, spying on you. This could be through online, social media. You have a lot of people who really, they know like there's just, yeah, like you stir up a lot of emotions in people. A lot of emotions in people. Okay, they feel like you guys can do things alone. Maybe you guys are seen as very independent. All right, this could, a lot of people could admire this. They could admire your gifts. What else, Holy Spirit? Shallow. Clarity. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of, you like really show a lot of people there's a different side to you. Okay, maybe people could have thought they could have resisted you for a while, maybe because you guys weren't showing people your true gifts. You guys weren't putting your gifts into maybe your practices, or you guys just weren't really being seen clearly for who you are. Okay, I feel like there's something here about your intuition expanding, and a lot of people now are realizing you're not as shallow as they once thought you were. Okay, people could have really, I feel like you closed out a cycle of dealing with a lot of resistance. Maybe you guys had a lot of like trouble finding love, or trouble finding people who would be in your corner, or people who would actually accept you for who you are, because a lot of people were seeing you in a light that I feel like was truly not you, but it was just, I mean, yes, it was you. It was a version of you that you had to really kind of like modify, or you just had to, it's like you weren't as intuitively aligned yet. Okay, so people could have thought you were shallow. Maybe in the past you definitely may have indulged in shallow things. Okay, but I'm getting like you were still in this energy of like not intuitively tapped in. All right, now people are seeing the truth about who you are, how intuitive you are, or people were just seeing you in a light because their own intuition was being blocked, or they just weren't seeing you through an intuitive lens. Okay, or they weren't noticing you for your intuitive capabilities. Okay, and I feel like you also show people, this is why so many people are confused about you, because you stir up a lot of confusion in a lot of people, because it's like they admire you, all right, but they know that they have to suppress it because a lot of people are seen as very shallow individuals. And I'm not saying that in a way to like, you know, disregard people or like lower people or anything. It's an energy of like, we live in a world that could be so worldly and so appearance based and less of a soul based, you know, thing. So I feel like a lot of people, like, they feel like they can't show their admiration for you because they're so glued into the lifestyle of having to look a certain way, be a certain way, and they're caught up in that lifestyle, right? When you're caught up in that lifestyle, it's hard for you to really get to a point where you feel like you can, like, your soul can activate. All right, maybe you're triggering people's soul's awakenings, their spiritual awakenings. Maybe you're someone who triggers people to not see things through such a shallow lens, okay? Because people could have been very shallow. They could have been dealing with a lot of resistance towards you. All right, this is what I'm saying. You could have went through a cycle where you had to really go through a lot of resistance and people. You could have, like, you know, tried to put yourself in the dating scene and try to put yourself out there. And there's just a lot of people who have mixed feelings about you. They're just very unsure about you because they were dealing with their own like repercussions here. All right, their own shallow identities. All right, because you make people go deep within themselves, and a lot of people don't. They feel like it's like their soul wants it, their soul yearns for it, but their ego, their mind, their logic-based thinking is like, no, 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 I'm not trying to do that. You know, so it's like, you see how it kind of creates a lot of resistance here. But people know that you have a lot of protection with your guides here. Okay, anything else, Holy Spirit? Anything else for this reading? Yeah. I feel like a lot of people want to cling to their shallow lives, okay? People want to cling to this energy of not feeling like, because it's like, I feel like they get this energy of suffocation. Like for you, it's like the opposite. Like if you are in a shallow based living lifestyle, you feel suffocated because you need more. Your soul yearns for more, okay? Your soul craves more. These people, they're very resistant to that because their shallow lifestyle is what they live in. Their shallow lifestyle is what they claim to be, you know, their, you know, whatever. They claim that's like their life that they can only live, okay? They have a lot of these logic-based thinking here, okay? But you have a lot of people very, very much so interested in you, All right, these are people who very much, these are probably like even exes or people that you could have had flings with or whatever, who still hold on to your energy without you knowing. All right, they're still like attached to you some way, because you give these people like certain perspectives of themselves that I feel like no one really gives them, and this makes them very much so like they're resistant to showing you, because again, like they're so indulged and caught up in their own shallow lifestyles, and they feel more comfortable in that. Okay, they feel comfortable in staying in that. All right, and we're not, collective over here is not forcing anything. We're not trying to make people come to our side, or not trying to make people like, you know, love us, or we're not doing that. Okay, and I feel like a lot of people, that is what makes people more obsessed with you and trying to hold on to your energy more, because they're like, there's something here that's deeper within the collective that I want to connect to, but it's also like my mind knows that doing that could create a lot of havoc for me. Okay, whether they have ties to certain obligations, certain things in their life that they feel like they can't let go of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these are certain karmic lessons you've had with certain people. All right, yeah, because you're a free spirit. So a lot of these people, they like yearn for this energy of like, you're like their soul's calling. Okay, they want to feel free. They want to have freedom of mind, free thinking, free will, free spirits. All right, but they're tied down to certain agreements or certain obligations or certain things in their life, whether self-inflicted or not. They feel like these patterns that they have are they're so consumed by it that it's almost like they learn these karmic lessons with you, but sometimes if they're so consumed by their own self-inflicted things or their own like resistance to certain things that the universe wants to teach them, I feel like a lot of them kind of, it's like, I'm getting energy where it's like enter at your own risk. People find you very risky because your energy is like, it's like enter at your own risk kind of thing. Like people feel like when they get involved with you, a lot of their own shallow mentalities, like, they like release. Okay, they release those shallow mentalities, but a lot of people, that's their crutch. A lot of people, that's their like their form of like armor. All right, if you like, you know, we like, it's just how it is day to day. Like you learn to like build up a mask, or you learn to like build up certain like, you know, guards and certain things like that in life, because life can be hard and life can definitely take you in different routes and make people harden up and certain things like that. But I'm saying like you soften a lot of people in ways that they honestly like, they feel that they can't have. Like, I don't know, it's this energy of like people sometimes feel like you're too good for them. All right, or your energy is just too intense for them. Your energy just has too much, it's like it could be like a lot to them. Like there's just a lot of like behind the scenes, like secretly holding on and obsessing over you, but also like resisting the like effect that you have on them. Okay, so this energy is very interesting. But yeah, that's like what I'm getting from this message. Let's clarify. You have a lot of people who like spy on you. All right, they watch you and stuff, but they really suppress it deep down. All right, maybe they feel like you feel better off alone or certain things like that. Maybe you're just so independent that people feel like, well, if anything, I would make this person less inclined to getting to know themselves or getting to connect with themselves. All right, so sometimes people feel like they're a barrier to your own soul journey, and that's something that they have to, you know, really look at. What else, Holy Spirit? Travel. Okay, so you guys can be traveling soon. Wow, we have entertainment industry, psychic mediumship. You're divinely guided and protected. All right, so you guys are traveling soon, or you will be traveling soon, or you guys have traveled soon, or traveled. What else, Holy Spirit? Wow. All right, their overconfidence will be their downfall. Okay, interesting energy. So someone could have been very overconfident with trying to end you guys, or block someone, resist someone from connecting with you or something here. Clarify. Wintertime could be significant. Something in the wintertime could be happening. Yeah, I said the December 10th. Something about the wintertime is very significant here. Blonde hair. Someone blonde hair. Okay, yeah. So I feel like you've learned a very important life lesson. You've done cord cutting rituals here. All right, you're dealing with people who are definitely in their shallow base thinking. These are 3D thinking, 3D matrix thinking. Okay, meaning that these people still have these limited conditionings and these beliefs that they feel like they can't like they can't let go of. Okay, there's a lot of people who can't let go of your energy, but they also can't let go of these like fear-based conditionings, programs here, whatever, that I feel like spirit wants them to. But they just, it's like an energy of like people are just staying stuck in these like repeated patterns, okay? Because again, a lot of this has to do with ego, resistance, okay? Being overconfident that they can still, you know, suppress these feelings and, or suppress how they feel about certain things. And yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of the energy I'm picking up from this. I'm also getting like black and white thinking. Like you had to do cord cutting rituals for a lot of people who just had very much so black and white thinking. It was like this or that. All right. Like they couldn't see like the duality. They couldn't see like the true like depth in certain situations. They were just very much like, you know, yeah. And you just, your energy just does not coincide with these kind of energies. Okay. Yeah. All right. A lot of haters are mad that you're winning here. All right. A lot of haters are mad that they see you like finding a clear solution through certain things. Okay. Because there's a lot of people who are claiming credit. Like I said, these could be exes, old people, old friends, whatever, that were clinging onto your energy, claiming credit over your success, all right, over your like ability to like go on your soul journey. And these people are stuck in this 3D mentality, this box thinking, and like they want to be seen as like, it's like they don't like they have to do the work. They don't want to do the work though. Yeah, they're trying to cause you to act out of character. Okay, cause you to lose your appetite with things. All right, so people are definitely eyeing you right now, spying on you, obsessing over you right now. They're trying to make you lose your appetite towards your soul's journey as well, or your abilities here. Because I feel like people were very overconfident in their ability to like, it's weird to like take over your like, I don't know. It's like a, oh, kind of, I don't like the energy that's coming through from that. Let's see. All right, lavender sage could be significant. Maybe you guys want to get some lavender sage that can clear away your negative thoughts and energize harmonious harmony in the mind. Okay, this can enhance your intuition and your feelings here. Yeah, someone could be waking up with body welts and scratches here. Yeah, I feel like this is someone here who, like, they were trying to affect your energy here in some type of way. All right, they were convincing people that they were this, they were that. Okay, this person could be dealing with repercussions of overconfidence. Okay, yeah. Their overconfidence is definitely their downfall here. But it's confusing. I'm getting like, it's like this energy of like someone here who's like, they're so enamored by you and they're so inspired by you, but they're also so like, they're so conflicted within their own selves and their own shallow mentality and shallow based thinking that it's like, they want to, I'm getting like it's gonna be an old lover, someone who's trying to compete with you rather than actually like lift you up or something weird like that. Okay. Or an ex-friend, whatever it is, take what resonates. Yeah, wow. Person causing negativity is an earth sign. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all right, who's constantly convincing people that they're this and that. All right, maybe they're trying to claim credit over your successes, your wins. Very weird energy. Okay, yeah. I feel like someone, their past life lessons that they're having to learn here could be causing delays in their life. Or maybe they're having trouble with transportation, communication here. Yeah, with travel out here. Someone could be having trouble traveling, going to certain places here. Okay, like I said, yeah, I feel like because you've done a cord cutting ritual on someone here. All right, so they could be having problems with their traveling, problem with their communicating with others, delays in their life. All right, beware of anyone from the past wanting to come back into your life. Yeah, be mindful because certain people might want to come back into your life. Okay, they're recognizing more of who you are. All right, and they're realizing that a lot of your intuitive capabilities could have just really made them very fearful. All right, or just they just had so much shallow based thinking that they really thought that they could just like they could suppress their feelings for you all while trying to like hold on to your energy. Like, that's a no. Okay, that's a no. Okay, you have a lot of people very hung up on you. Okay, I'm hearing like every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up on you. So yeah, these people are like hung up, or this energy is hung up. But I feel like you have done a cord cutting ritual from past life energies, and these people are just so obsessed and spying on your energy because it's like they're like recognizing that your soul's purpose, you're awakening more, you're in less of an energy of like dealing with like shallow, superficial things. All right, these people are very superficial. All right, the way that they go about life is very superficial. All right, and I feel like they're just really like they're just spying on you guys. Okay, that's just like they're just really yeah. What else, Holy Spirit? We have privilege. Okay. I feel like people are like seeing you as privileged here. Okay. Or maybe you're just living a life that they want, or living a life that I feel like has a lot to do with freedom of the mind. Okay. You're very free flowing of a person. You're very free spirited. Maybe these people are very triggered, or they have like this like yeah, it's just like they see you as very free spirited, very free flowing, and I feel like they want this privilege, but they feel like they resist their own selves here, because they definitely deal with like their shallow based thinking. Wow, privilege and bitch. Privilege, bitch. Yeah, unicorn, you're getting your land back here. Okay, maybe someone tried to claim credit for your success, constantly convincing people that they were privileged. Okay, they were being bitchy, or they were acting very bitchy, entitled here, you know, throwing daggers at you with their words or whatever, or trying to shut you up, whatever it is. I feel like you're getting your land back. Okay, whether this is like your intellectual property, your actual property, whatever this is, you're getting it back. All right, because you guys are the unicorn. You guys are very rare. Someone was trying to like play off as you, maybe seeing like they're rare, they were whatever. Yeah. I feel like the spirit just really wants you to prioritize your self-care right now, because that's really shining a light on a lot of energies that have been trying to cause you to lose appetite on maybe like your privileges, on maybe making you seem like you're not privileged, or you don't have some certain like magical abilities or something like that. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. That's the message. I hope you guys resonated with this. If you did, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys for the next reading. Bye bye.